severe price competitions. So many Chinese automakers try to export the cars outside China. So until last year, Russian is the number one destination to selling a car, but because the Russian economy is slowing down, so this year Mexico is number one market. They are exporting cars from China. So followed by UAE and Russia. So there's many destinations they will export for the not only battery EV, but gasoline or diesel, small, relatively cheap cars. Okay, I think that's my last slide. So I think we have, if you have any questions, maybe. Okay, thank you very much.
What are the most critical success factors behind China's rapid EV infrastructure? Can India replicate?
Thank you for questions. Well, China, there's many factors for success, but the biggest success factor, I believe, is technology development. So China is very, very fast technical development, industries. They have like a technology, high technology, AI, and also those supply chain by themselves. They have very unique supply chains about technology company with OEM and traditional car manufacturer companies. So those combinations or those easy collaboration where is actually biggest success factor besides government push or some other governmental restrictions. Next question. How do Japanese EV storage balance between hybrid, hydrogen, and full electric vehicle? You see, hi. So thank you for again the questions. So Japanese EV strategy, it's very good questions. And if you ask same question to government or Toyota, Honda, answer is pretty much different, right? For Toyota case, they will put every single possible powertrain choice as next generation, meaning there are multiple pathway strategy, and they will put EV, battery EV, hydrogen, fuel cell, plug-in hybrid. Every single powertrain they will invest. Versus for the Nissan, past few years, they only put battery EV. So they don't have any hybrid. That's the problem right now. So if you are asking government, they say different answers. But depend on those. And then as a customer, we do not feel battery EV is a choice. We already have a hybrid. Maybe some people prefer to plug-in hybrid, but still, hybrid is a very realistic approach in Japan. Okay, next one. Do you foresee mobility solution?
The infrastructure is a challenge.
That's a very good questions. So typically, what's happening? For example, Japan, there are EV stations available, and the government try to push for not only city side, but rural or local side. But because of usage of battery charging station is not so high, at this moment, closing down of charging station you can see everywhere in Japan. So depend on how they can utilize the infrastructures for the existing infrastructure is very key success factors. And if you're talking about local, very local or rural area, we needed to different powertrain, not only a battery EV, but plug-in hybrid or some others for realistic solutions. Okay. Next.
Do you have any status update on lithium battery technology?
Yeah, it's another good one. So there's solid battery technology available. So they're talking about solid battery will be in the market within a couple of years. So this make a big game changer because that does not require rare earth, which we need to import from China. So lithium battery is important, but probably a solid battery will be a big game changer for the coming years. Hopefully, one of Japanese battery maker will make it happening in a couple of years. Okay.
Gasoline cars. Will there be a retrofit?
Is there any future? So, what does it mean?
Take the powertrain.
It's like this, petrol car, they are converting it into a gas kit.
The kit or something, is that possible?
Oh, same cars?
Yeah.
Changing powertrain also? Yeah, it's, so if you like a model, you can keep the model. But I don't think it is, any car makers currently thinking about that way. Rather than, I have seen many, some of automakers having battery itself is, changed, not the charging. If you go to charging stations, full electric battery is available, so you just change. But I don't have any idea you can go and changing gasoline engine to battery engine, unfortunately, yes.
The next question is, how is Japan leveraging
AI,
IoT for urban mobility? Because India is also trying this.
Right. So AI is a very interesting topic because most advanced AI adoption is actually in China. And if you visit the Shanghai Auto Show, there's many cars which already including AI technologies. So to be honest, Japanese OEM is kind of very behind to adopting AI technology within a car, not only like inside the car or connectivities. So this is very good questions. Hopefully, Japanese OEM or other German OEM, they need to catch up about AI technology adoption for the car, not only making cars, but also entertainment or in-car services, whatever those are available for AI technologies. So this the Chinese battery.
This Chinese battery manufacturers creating a new dependency on global mobility battery.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
depend on China.
So it is true, right? I mean, not only China battery makers, but also you're talking about rare earths. Chinese government, if Chinese government, reduce exporting rare earths, we will not make a good battery. So this is also a negotiating point between China, U.S. government. So definitely, Chinese battery maker is creating some, dependency. Also, those rare earths is a key success factor for at this moment. So, as I mentioned, other battery makers has to develop some new technology which not require much, rare earths or existing material which depend on China. What area can India think to get the global lead? Yeah, it's a good question. Today I have a couple of meetings with, Isabella-san said. So one of the area India, we are very much interested in is Indian capability about engineering services, because in India many engineer and also scientist capability. So as I mentioned at the first of my speech, SDV is keyword. So if we're talking about software-defined vehicle, we need more engineer to develop a software control features. So definitely India, many, not only, Japanese OEM, but many OEM try to get some kind of alignment with Indian teams to develop the software. So I think that is one of the area Indian to make a very good contribution to global auto sectors. Do you have a shared view?
Take out company specific. So, yeah. This is about vehicle as a service. So what he's asking is, with high use of Uber app, hiring a car seems to be cheaper than owning a car. What is your perspective?
So, as I said, younger generations, people are keen to use the car as a mobility tools rather than owning cars. But some of the countries, car is actually value for you. So talking about resale value, or sometimes appreciate the value. So it depends on countries, how they use car, will define if this is going to be ownership or usage of cars. And also, if you are moving to a city or local, if you go to city, it's easy to find Ubers and others. But if you go to local areas, maybe very difficult to find those services. So it's depend on country, depend on the city or local areas.
Cybersecurity and data privacy concerns from digital convergence.
Yes, this is an area actually we as a Deloitte is working on. And we're talking about SDV, connected vehicle, cybersecurity is a key. And there is international rules to protect cybersecurities, and also not only cybersecurity, but cyber attack for safety. So because of those rules, we have to comply with the rule and very keen to protect cyber attack for the software-defined vehicle or connected vehicle. And as a professional firm, we are working on this kind of platform, or how we could protect that safety and car itself.
Policy innovation you're seeing in AP to address intermodal integration between cars, metro vehicle, rail, rural urban connectivity? Is there any good practice that you're seeing? Japan, China?
Well, it's a good question again, but I don't see any best cases, used cases, policymakers. Even though the policymakers try to make something going on, but it is the bottom line is who pays additional cost for those kind of strategy or policies. If government or taxpayer pay, that'll be good. But if you are talking about some commercial company pay, it is very difficult to do it. So we have to understand, who bear the cost and what kind of scheme we have to, develop for the specific specific cases. So it is. I have not seen a very good model case yet, but as I said, the who bear the cost is very important. So that's
how are companies adapting to semiconductor shortage? What are they doing?
Yes, a couple of years ago, probably many OEM faced chip shortage to make cars. So there's one or two or three ways to avoid or enhancing their capability. One is having more tight connection with the chip makers. The other one is parts manufacturing company make such chips. For example, in the Toyota Group company, so as a group company, Denso is actually making chips, and then also other carriers company, a group company, are making necessary chips. So there's internally created chips and also enhancing technology company to a long-term partnership to provide requested chips. So anyway, as HDB is a buzzword and more chip is necessary, so this is a very important and critical questions for all OEMs.
Just have one question. Yeah, I just have a question. With the transition to electric vehicles is imminent, how do auto component manufacturers across the globe gear up for this transition?
Get out?
How do they manage this transition? Because the auto components that supply to IC vehicles today, they see that this is going to go away eventually. In 10 years from now, if you look at it, the chart that you showed will look very different for electric vehicles and hybrid vehicles. So how do auto component manufacturers deal with this transition?
Yes, everybody understand probably in the long run, battery EV is the right choice. But how soon this world is coming is a key factors. There's always kind of a mixing period, and depend on country, and depend on city or local areas. That request or some condition is very much different. So as OEM, they have to make some decision which and then when they will focus on powertrain, different powertrain. Probably 2 years ago or 3 years ago, they made kind of mistake because everybody believe battery EV world is coming very soon. They were 100% shifting battery EV, but now they recognize, hey, no, that is not the case. So realistic approach probably takes 10 or 15 years to become 100% battery EV world. So meanwhile, they will put hybrid or even the gasoline engine improvement will be necessary for the OEM. So it's very difficult to manage, but they have to make a good strategy for when and how many and then how much they will produce and how many what kind of investment they would take within like 10 or 15 years.